Imagine nothing. It's impossible, right? You picture blackness, but blackness is something, and then you realize you're thinking about how blackness is something, and realizing that is thinking too, and your thoughts become chaotic. Maybe that's what nothing is, chaos. That's what the ancient Greeks believed. The myth went that the world and existence itself were formed out of chaos by the union of earth and sky. We ourselves are the answer to that anarchy of non-existence. We are order, we are meaning. We are not just a collection of beings floating in infinity. If our very creation was the ordering of the universe, we must be here for a reason. We orient ourselves around the search for this reason, we set goals and we reach them. We accomplish things, and in doing so, we bring meaning to lives that can seem unexplainable at times. When we accomplish something, we know we exist. We embrace that stability and the stability of knowing where we are and where we're going, what is going to happen tomorrow, what is our place in society, and what is expected of us. We order our years, months, and days around hours, minutes, and seconds, and judge progress by the movements of the clock hands, around and around, just like the Earth on its axis, orbiting the Sun, the movements of the planets and the galaxies. All in perfect synchronization. Life makes sense. But what about when life doesn't make sense? Most of the time, it doesn't. Maybe we should just embrace the fact that we could all benefit from a little confusion. Just because something doesn't fit into the jigsaw puzzle we want our lives to be, doesn't mean it doesn't have any place. Routine can be comforting, but it can also be boring. The way we react under the chaotic pressure of the unfamiliar is very telling of our character, and may lead us to discover things we didn't see before. Sometimes we need to expand our definition of how things ought to be. The random things in life can sometimes be the most beautiful simply because they are random. A flower growing through the concrete of a city sidewalk. Plus, pandemonium is just a much more fun word than calm. So don't just think outside the box. Think outside the circle and the trapezoid and the octahedron, and come up with something that nobody's ever imagined before. Let a situation fall into place like the colors in a kaleidoscope, and see what happens. Because when the stress and fast pace of trying to fit our lives into a mold becomes too much, we need to go back to the beginning. And the beginning, according to the Greeks, is chaos.